So I have a fun video that I want to bring out in a little bit. I made a fun video regarding the Florida Panthers, looking back at all the goals. That's going to come out in about an hour or so, ish. But this news has broke out during my recording with the Florida Panthers, and we have breaking news. And this is the news that people do not want to hear, as it brought to my attention, and I wanted to give some address. The breaking news is Kevin Durant is being traded to the Houston Rockets. Just taking a look right here. Phoenix Suns are trading Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, the number 10 pick for the 2025 draft, and 5 second-round picks. Christ's sake. That is to me, is a blockbusting trade. That is a crazy trade to give up for Kevin Durant, and Houston had the guts, the dignity, and the grit to land Kevin Durant. And Heat fans are freaking out about this. I'm reading the comments about Pat Riley being washed. And like I said during the regular season, Pat Riley, you need to step down because you're not gritty no more. Even though you have that old school mentality, we got to wake up to the modern age. It's not the old school no more. I see fans pissed off about this and are acting like surprised. And this is no shot to the Heat fans. But my question to everybody is, why are you so surprised by this? I knew we were never going to get it done. I knew it. During the offseason with Kevin Durant, when NBA Central listed Miami Heat as a heavy favorites, or the favorites to land Kevin Durant, I knew it was over. They do this every fucking time that the Heat are landed as a favorite to land a superstar player. Prime example, Kevin Durant. Prime example, DeMar DeRozan. Prime example, really the biggest one of all, is Damian Lillard. Okay? We could not do either of those things. Pat Riley would not give up round picks, young pieces that were fucking useless in the playoffs. Let me get this straight. All right, let me get this straight right here. Let me ask you as a Heat fan. You were willing to give up Gordon Dragic for Kyle Lowry, but you wouldn't give up Jaime Jaquez, Nikola Jovic, Haywood Highsmith, even Kel'el Ware, and a couple of picks for Kevin Durant. You would not do that? Really? If it came down to it, would you have done that? To any other owner, would you have done that? This is why I was not surprised by this. They wouldn't do it. They just wouldn't do it. They feel so the team is good. This team is really good. But they weren't good to beat the Cavaliers. I mean, the Pacers smoked the Cavaliers. Smoked them. The team got swept by the Cavaliers in the first round. Not only getting swept, getting just absolutely destroyed by 50 plus points. What are we talking about? So again, this is the stubbornness of Pat Riley. Look, let me just say this. I really appreciate everything Pat Riley's done for the Miami Heat. I really do. But it's time to go. You gotta go. Unless you can do one thing in the offseason that could actually be the benefits instead of the detriment of the Miami Heat, then maybe. But right now, I don't understand why you didn't pull the plug. You would not pull the plug for Kevin Durant. And we're supposed to act surprised by it? Why? Why are we surprised by this? I knew we were going to get it done, and yet people are still pissed off about this. I'm pissed off because A, they couldn't get it done, which is not surprising, which leads to letter B, is the stubbornness is what gets the better of him. They were not good in the playoffs at all. They were useless. Bam was the only one that was actually playing basketball. Tyler Hero, too. I don't understand what's so difficult. It's not the business standpoint. You just wouldn't pull the plug. You just won't pull the plug. And I'm sad for the Heat fans like myself. I'm sad for this franchise because now Bam is going to go into this new contract at some point, wasting his prime. He's going to waste his prime Without the talent that he needs, without the help that he needs, besides Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson, he's not going to have much help. You're wasting his prime. And by the time you finally get a good stabilized superstar into the Miami Heat, Bam would probably be washed. And that's sad. That is really sad for Pat Riley, and maybe even Mickey Arison. It's a shame. It's an honest to God shame. I don't know what to say no more. It is what it is. But people shouldn't act surprised. It's not a shot to Heat fans. I'm not criticizing the Heat fans. They have every right to be pissed off. But why are we surprised? That part perplexed me. Why are we surprised by this? I knew they were not going to get it done. So now, what are your other options if you can't land Kevin Durant, which they didn't? Do you try to go for DeMar DeRozan? Do you try to go for Trae Young? Who else? Who else? Let me know in the comments down below, because frankly, it's just disheartening, man. All right, well, there you go. There's your breaking news right there. This is unrelated to. Actually, it is related to Heat news. This is not just the breaking news. It's more like me venting and expressing my frustrations. But yeah, man. Once again, let me know your thoughts down below. All right, I'll see you guys next time.